Hi guys, welcome back to another week of Productive Penguins. We did miss you last week, but we're very certain that you will enjoy this week's video. And if you haven't noticed, we have now got official Productive Penguin t-shirts, which right now they are not for public consumption. But we are very excited about them. So Candy, tell us what day it is today.
In case you aren't aware, today is February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. I think that a day celebrating the concept of love is so cool, and I love that it's a tradition that has stayed true through the ages. But I know that a lot of people don't really enjoy it because they don't have someone to share it with. Well, we're here to tell you today that Valentine's Day is also a reminder that we need to show ourselves love and self-care.
So spend Valentine's Day with Productive Penguins, and we will share with you some tips on how you can show yourself some appreciation and feel good. And just like couples share appreciation for each other and love outside of Valentine's Day, you can use these tips in your everyday life just to make sure that you're not burning out from overworking yourself on tasks.
Yeah, exactly right. We all know how it feels when we go for a very long time without having some balance in our lives between the work we have to do and the things that we really want to do.
And even if you are taken in a relationship, then we get it. You already have Valentine's Day plans, so you're like, I don't need this video. Wait, you do need this video, because even if you're in a relationship, you still need to take time for yourself and do things for yourself to make you feel special to you, from you. So let's let's get into it.
So our first tip is to boost your serotonin levels by eating some yummy but nutritious food.
So when Candy brought up to me that, you know, you should have that, I think that's 100% correct. And I was thinking about my absolute love and joy for ice cream. Now, we have waffle cones, and they're from Costco, and they're really, really good. So anytime that like I just need a little bit of a boost, I actually just put vanilla ice cream in this waffle cone, and I swear it is like 5 minutes of absolute bliss. And ice cream boosts your serotonin. So.
It does, we looked it up.
We looked it up.
I wasn't sure, I was like, but it does. It's got the right amount of protein and fats to keep your energy and happiness levels up high.
And if you want 25% extra serotonin, just put some sprinkles on that bad boy, because that is great. So today's Valentine's Day, and that's what I will be doing, having a nice big waffle ice cream cone. What are you eating?
Whereas I was more thinking I was gonna have, I don't know, some chicken schnitzel and maybe some broccoli, because I know that they boost
broccoli
serotonin
is
too.
good, and you can put lemon on broccoli.
Yeah.
And tying in with eating serotonin boosting foods, you know, why don't you have some fun? Put on some music or chuck on like an 80s aerobics dance video and get in some exercise, but just for the purpose of having fun. Because, you know, I think when you're exercising with the intentions of like, whoa, I need to meet this goal and do this, you know, it kind of feels like a chore. But if you're just like boosting your endorphins through having a good time and having a dance party in your lounge room, then like you'll feel really good afterwards.
Exactly right, and building on from that, going out into nature is really important. So if you want to combine those two tips, maybe you want to go for a nice walk through a nearby parkland.
I was imagining putting on your headphones and partying in the park, but if you're not up for that,
exactly, I'm not up for that. So again, like we said before, it has to be something that you enjoy. So recently I got into jazzercise, and like I just like sitting on the couch and watching it, but I have tried doing the video before, and I did the whole video, and honestly, like it's actually not that strenuous, but you are spending so much time laughing that you're probably getting some really good core strength in there.
And this brings us to my next tip, which is that you should enjoy yourself by just sitting down, no care in the world, and pulling up some funny videos. And there are actually some really funny compilations of excerpts of jazzercise. So just taking that time where you're not, we debated whether I should use this word, doing anything meaningful. You're just sitting down, like watching comedy and stand-up comedy. Did I say that already? Stand-up comedy?
I don't know if you did, but I think that, yeah, like, you might feel that watching that stuff is meaningful to you, which is great. I think what Brooke means, my translation,
it's different when, like,
it doesn't have a bigger purpose.
It doesn't have a bigger purpose. That's why
it's
to me it's meaningless. It's meaningless fun. I really feel like I've heard that before. All I'm saying is it's someone standing on stage making jokes for like 20 to 30 minutes or an hour. No one's forcing you to watch these videos. So just by choosing to use time to do nothing and watch these videos, it's a bit meaningless.
All right, my next tip is to go through that huge list of sites you've bookmarked, pictures on Instagram that you have saved through your history. Go back through the saved things you said you were going to click onto on Facebook and YouTube. Just go wild. Like, just see, what did your 3-year previous self, what were they interested in? And just like, it's kind of cool to go down memory lane.
Nothing's worse actually though than going through an old external disk drive and finding all the things that you screenshotted, like memes and stuff, and they're like clogging up space. That's a bit painful, but that's something else that you could do.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on if you find decluttering something like that really exhilarating, then maybe use Valentine's Day for that. If you find it brain draining, I would avoid.
What are you doing on Valentine's Day? I'm cleaning out my hard disk drive. So another thing that I genuinely think is a good idea is revisit those websites that gave you so much wholesome entertainment when you were a kid. Like, unfortunately, Club Penguin has been shut down, and that's where I spent my time as a child. I was on the iceberg, decking out my igloo. I had the best igloo, thank you very much, out of all you penguins. I was a penguin.
Oh my god!
I've been a penguin for a really long time.
She manifested this whole journey, it's great.
Oh my gosh, I was so productive on Club Penguin. I took care of all my puffles and I had a lot of them. But yeah, so checking Club Penguin isn't an option, although there are servers. People have like recreated the website. But
I know there's a website, you may have heard of it, called the Wayback Machine.
Oh, yeah.
That allows you to you can kind of explore the website. It's a bit limited, but you can go back to different time periods. So I love going back and looking at the old Mary-Kate and Ashley website, because it was like a teenage girl's magazine in website form. It was really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you get the drift that like a lot of the stuff we're recommending is things for you to do that you don't have to do. That's novelty, fun ideas to do. But these are things that you can do in between your tasks that you were working on, just to give your brain a bit of a break, boost some serotonin, and then go back to the task you're working on to avoid burnout. Yeah.
If you feel like you still want to use your Valentine's Day to get something done, I would suggest being very strategic with the tasks that you choose. I would go for things where you can complete them fairly quickly, and where after a period of focus, perhaps using the Pomodoro technique, which we talked about in a previous video, you'll feel accomplished afterwards. You won't feel like your brain is melting because you spent too much time not balancing your day like we have been recommending.
And if you do want to try the Pomodoro technique, you can actually download a free Pomodoro task planner from www.productive-penguins.com, which is really cool. So you can print that out and you can use it, and that will help you also learn how to use the Pomodoro technique, which is important if you've never used it before. You know, I think some people find studying fun because it makes you feel good too, like you've learned something. And I guess you can even find things that you want to learn about that no one's telling you you have to learn about.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, what comes to mind for me is like, you could do little fun things like go on Khan Academy, you know, you could go on Duolingo. Like, it's kind of like low stakes because you are enjoying it. I found out recently that I actually really like putting like items, like household items together. So if
I don't know where this one's going.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, you could get off the computer and like do something handy. So maybe you want to learn how to do something around the house. Yeah. And that could be a really, nice thing. Again, making you feel accomplished.
Yeah, so you know, you could walk away from Valentine's Day literally knowing a new skill. And then you have enhanced your experience on this planet. So
and maybe you can start enhancing your experience on other planets.
Okay, so for the next tip, in the wise words of clinical psychologist Jordan Peterson, clean your room. And I think we can all agree that there is something so nice. Well, some people are screaming no, but there's something so nice about cleaning and like moving your room around. And I think it gives you just this really nice fresh feeling, and I don't find that to be a chore. So obviously it's up to you if you find that to be a chore and you're like, I'm not cleaning up on Valentine's Day. But doing something as simple for yourself, like even changing your bed sheets, like is this our version? Change your bed sheets. Nothing feels better than putting fresh sheets on your bed. It makes you feel so good.
And it just is this flow-on effect, right? Because like you change your bed sheets and you're like, well, I don't want to get into that clean bed, not like clean myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a shower.
And then this bleeds into have a spa day. Like, do things for yourself, like do a face mask or do your skincare routine. Maybe not, because you do that every single day, hopefully.
If it's gonna feel stifling, then don't do it. But yeah, it's just those extra little things. If you're someone who never paints your nails, like
paint your nails.
it, you know.
Have a bubble bath.
If you have access to a bath, which I don't, so have a bubble shower.
So yeah, you could do that. I mean, you could put your hair in rollers and like go all glam. Like, I think that's a lot of fun.
Or you know what's really cool? It kind of ties in with the DIY kind of thing I said before, kind of. Anyway, like you can find out, yeah, DIY at home things. So like maybe you don't have access to, you know, all the skincare products. Maybe you can make use of stuff from your kitchen cupboard.
Yeah.
Or like in terms of the rollers, maybe you have like, I don't know, old sheets lying around you can cut up and use to curl your hair. Like just find out what, yeah, how to solve problems and make yourself feel good.
People are like, this is a really hectic Valentine's Day. I'm cleaning, I'm making rollers for my hair, I'm trying to invent a bubble bath in my home.
But, you know, in saying that, like, we can all agree that when you push yourself to do something that seems hard at the beginning, once you've done it, you feel so good.
Yeah.
Like, so maybe that's the feeling you want to chase today.
And no matter what you do not forget to have your ice cream waffle cone with sprinkles on top.
Yeah, take regular ice cream breaks just for that extra boost. Throw some chicken in there.
Okay guys, so in everything that we've said, just remember that these are things that you're choosing to do for you. No one else is telling you have to do these things, whether it's on Valentine's Day or any other day. And these are things you should be doing, just taking the time for yourself, having some fun, having a laugh, just to like, because life can get so serious and it can get pretty stressful. So you do want to make sure that you're just taking time out for yourself, but on a regular basis, because you just want to avoid burnout.
And if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the thought of having to choose self-care activities to fill your day with, because maybe you haven't done it in a long time or never done it before, just take one of our tips from today and have a go. And then if you hate it, cross it off, you don't have to do it again. It's just about learning to find what works for you.
You might think all our ideas were rubbish, which excuse you, but it's then you can go away and we're just giving you those ideas of like, wow, some people might not even think about visiting websites from their childhood. I mean, okay, people are probably like, no, we've all done that. But it's just like doing things that are so much fun that just, I guess, no one really commonly talks about. Yeah. Like most people are like, watch a movie, listen to your favorite music. You know, we're telling you to go through your bookmarks from 2017 and take a look what's there.
All right, guys, that's it from us today. We really hope you enjoyed this video and that you're going to take some time out today or any day of the year to find that balance in your life and look after yourself. If you would like to check out more content from us here at Productive Penguins, you can head over to our website, productive-penguins.com. You can also go onto our Instagram. We put daily posts up there, they're quotes, we give tips, all that lovely stuff. Make sure to follow us on there. And of course, here on YouTube, we want you to like this video if you did, comment below perhaps some self-care tips that you have that you can share with the community, and also make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you never miss a video.
And again, guys, we have a competition and it is going to be ending very soon. 22nd of February is when it closes. You only have to do 3 simple steps to win a collection of Burt's Bees lip balms valued at $49. That's a whole collection of lip balms that you can just have. So yeah, guys, make sure you check that out because you're not going to want to miss out.
So from two productive penguins to another, we really hope that you have a beautiful Valentine's Day, whether you're single or taken. Have some time, look after yourself, show yourself some love, and we will see you again next week.
Bye.